Happy New Year!
Happy New Year,
hey guys!
2019.
2019. You know what that calls for?
A celebratory cocktail.
Celebratory cocktail. Now, Sheena made these herself.
Yep.
They're going to be terrible. No, they're going to be really good. So, welcome, guys, and welcome to Shaken Not Stirred, where I am your local mortgage consultant.
What's your name?
Oh, my name's Melissa Brodak. I'm Melissa Brodak. I'm your local mortgage consultant, and
I'm Sheena Ruggiero, and I am your local realtor.
We are coming to you live from New York City.
Yeah, Saturday night. Oh, just kidding.
Just kidding. We're in Moose Up, Connecticut.
Moose Up, it's the place to be.
It is, though. I mean, I just wanted to get kind of people excited, kind of drawing a little bit more of a crowd. You know, New York City, you're thinking, wow, these chicks must be really interesting. We're not that interesting.
We're not.
I'm just kidding. We're super interesting. We're more interesting than the New York City crowd. Who wants that? Right?
Nobody wants to live in New York City.
Nobody wants to live in New York City.
I'd rather live in Moose Up.
Me too. I used to live in New York. No.
Well, no.
I'm just telling a bunch of lies today.
Yeah.
That's going to be one of my New Year's resolutions. I'm not going to lie anymore.
Okay, I like that.
But I could say I'm your friend, but that would be a lie. So I'm just kidding.
So we are here, okay, and we have this amazing. Video series that we're going to be doing here for you all. And why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
I would be happy to. So once again, welcome to Shaken Not Stirred, where we are going to divulge into the craziness that is happening in the world nowadays.
So in the real estate world, sometimes there are crazy things that happen.
In the real estate world, it's always 5 o'clock somewhere.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
Good tagline, right?
Yep.
That's a good one.
So, so we're drinking today. We have a couple stories to tell you about why we're drinking. Melissa, why are you drinking today?
So, as you like to say, we like to start off the show and talk about why we're drinking. So why am I drinking today? Well, let's see. I have a little snippet to share with you guys.
Snippet.
Well, I need to take a sip before we start. Hold on. Okay.
That's good.
So my story is, I had a client. This was a little further long ago, so, you know, but we're still going to talk about it. So I had a client. We went through the entire pre-approval process, got approved.
Yeah.
Realtor found him a house. Awesome, right? We're ready to go. We're ready to rock and roll. We got all the way through the process. Took us about 40 days, you know.
That's amazing.
40 days! We get all the way to the closing table.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This guy pulls up, I'm not kidding you,
Oh.
in a brand new E-Class Mercedes-Benz. So
Yes.
I'm like looking at myself, I'm like, I've seen this guy before. He's come to my office numerous times.
Yeah.
He's driving like an old Camry, which I have nothing, you know, Camrys are awesome.
Yeah,
you know?
Camrys are
But
great.
you're pulling up in a brand new Mercedes-Benz, and I'm like, where did he get this car? Is this his cousin's car?
Yeah, it's like borrowed.
Girlfriend's car?
Leased.
Leased? I don't know. So of course I'm not going to bring it up, but the realtor, a realtor that I've done a lot of business with, says, hey, you know, that's a nice car out there. Guess what my client says?
I don't know. What does it say?
He says, I just bought it yesterday.
And so wait, he bought it before the closing?
Yeah.
The day before the closing?
The day before the closing. He was so excited about owning this new house. This man went out, traded in his little Camry for a brand new Mercedes-Benz E-Class.
No.
Of course, I'm not going to say anything.
Uh-oh.
But it's my due diligence, and the attorney said, hey, listen, you need to talk to your lender about this. I'm like, I don't want to talk about this. We had to talk about it. Ended up, yes, he got a new car loan. It was like a $500 payment.
That changes everything.
Yes, right.
Oh
and I educated this client. You know, I'd worked with him for so long, and I said, hey, you know, just don't pull your credit. Just wait, you know. But I don't know. You know, some people out there they don't want to listen. So yeah, we had to go back, rescind all the paperwork. His DTI, debt to income, for the layman. Sorry. The layman. His DTI was too high, and he was all excited about owning that new house and the car. Well, guess what, honey? You got the car.
Not the house.
Not the house.
Oh,
so that's why I should have been drinking a while back for this, but this story, I had to share it.
It just had to come up. Well, I have something sort of, I guess not similar, but sort of similar.
Okay, another drink though.
Okay, yep.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. Woo! So this is why I'm drinking today.
I have to ask you, why are you drinking today?
Okay. So I'm drinking today because I had a client that I was working with, and just not too much in depth with you know, the whole process yet, but talking with her quite a lot.
Spending a lot of time.
Spending a lot of time
we take very good
figuring
care of
things
our clients.
out. Yep. And you know, thankfully we hadn't got too far into the process, but come to find out, she had like several bankruptcies.
Oh, several. Not one, not singular with a C.
Yeah.
Not C.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So, you know, and I'm like, what are you like, so you thought you could buy a house with having bankruptcies. Current though. Not just like they were in the past, like they were like just happened bankruptcies. So I'm like, so you think, okay, so let's just forget about all that.
Right.
Let's buy a house.
Well, okay, but that's, okay.
Are you kidding?
In the lending world, it's fine if you've had a bankruptcy.
Yeah.
It's fine if you've had a bankruptcies, and I'm talking like a decade ago.
Right. No, I'm talking
But
recent.
if you're recent going to a realtor, okay, well, first off, you should be going through a lender first, right?
Right,
Like, that's really what you
Which
wanna
is
do.
what the issue was. Is,
Right.
You know,
She didn't go that far, but
Right.
we spend a lot of time with our clients.
Yep.
We take good care of them. We hold their hands, but there's just some things that they don't want to divulge.
Right,
They don't want to tell us.
Which brings me
yes.
to some memes, okay? We have Birdbox. Okay, so let's talk about Birdbox.
Birdbox.
It is huge on
right
Netflix.
If you haven't seen it,
Definitely see it.
you can't watch our show. I'm just kidding. You can still watch it.
Okay, so there are some really hilarious memes circulating on the internet, and
I don't like that I can't see.
I know, this is so funny.
This is fun. Okay, there's some memes. Yeah,
There's
take it
some
seriously
memes.
now.
Okay.
Yep.
So let's talk about some of our favorites.
Okay.
So I'll start by saying my husband's favorite is the Ninja Turtle one. So she's like in the boat and she's got, you know, her blindfold on and it has all the other Ninja Turtles in the background and she's sitting there and all of the Ninja Turtles are just like, and she's like part of the Ninja Turtles.
That's actually hilarious.
So
I do like Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
So okay, my favorite, because we're in real estate, right? My favorite meme is, you know the part in the movies where they're like, oh, we want you to see, and they're like pulling the eyes open and they're like, you need to see this, right?
Yeah.
Like kind of creepy,
It's
kind of a weird
it's the
premise.
guy opening the old woman's eyes.
Okay, I was getting.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so it's the meme where it's the guy, right? Like the guy they let into the house, and he's opening the old lady's eyes, and it's you've seen it, and it says something like, when you actually try and show your clients what they can afford in real estate.
Right.
So
Because
it's like so funny, you know?
That's perfect.
It's amazing because I mean,
So
even
many
myself
clients,
included, they're like, oh, I want the 4,000 square foot house with the in-ground pool, but I only want to pay $150. It's like, honey,
I want the upgraded mansion. For $100,000.
with the horse farm.
The foreclosure.
I want the horse farm.
The horse farm with 100 acres.
100 acres.
I have one actually that's really funny. That's my favorite one. Is
because you said your husband's
right.
favorite.
So the first one was my husband's favorite. So
which doesn't count.
No,
that doesn't count.
It doesn't count. So
your
anyway,
favorite.
So my favorite meme is this is the same scenario. She's in the boat. Sandra Bullock's in the boat. She's rowing, and
which is like the premise for a lot of these memes,
yeah, it really
right?
is.
Like
it's either the
but
one
it's funny because her
you-
face, you know,
yeah,
I'm even
she's
hold on, I'm even gonna do it. She's like, well, you can't see my face.
I don't know what
but
you're
everyone else
doing,
can see my face.
so
She's
I
like,
can't even laugh at
she's
it.
like, oh, I'm trying to. Nobody can stop me.
Nope.
Sorry, I'm just saying we have to like show people what like her face looks like.
Well, I think yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So in the meme,
You'd be laughing if you saw my
I
face,
have no
I'm
idea
just
what's
saying.
going on. So
Okay.
so she's in the boat and she's rowing, and the meme says something along the lines of, if you're this is you showing a house without a prequel or something like that, like a real estate agent showing a house without a prequel, which is like ridiculous.
And you have to admit, it's kind of funny that, I mean, there's a lot of memes that come out nowadays.
But these are specific real estate ones.
Well,
which
I know,
think
but what
is
I'm saying is
hilarious.
that's what's so funny about it, and that's why it
Yeah.
became such a good premise for our first show, because,
No.
I mean, yes, we're going to dabble a little bit and talk about real estate, if you haven't already realized,
Yeah.
but it's just hilarious that this one came out, and there's so many memes to choose
Right,
from, and they're
right.
all just absolutely absolutely hilarious. Which brings me on to my next topic, which I'm sure some of you guys have seen, which is the Birdbox challenge that people are doing.
Yeah.
Like, what is wrong with the world? Like, I'm sorry. Okay, hold on, Sheena, when we're done with this show, we're gonna put blindfolds on and drive down the street to Tumby's to get a coffee with our blindfolds on. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, I'm just kidding.
Stop.
I'm just kidding.
This is first of all, this Birdbox challenge that people are doing, such a bad idea.
Right?
Such a bad idea. I guess some of the stuff is funny, like, okay, where's my martini glass? Like,
right, like
have
us trying to find.
That's okay.
That's cute.
But if you're like going out into public and potentially hazarding yourself and others,
right?
Like,
that's
terrible
just wrong.
idea. Don't be driving.
Well, okay, but like, look at some of the other challenges that have been in the past.
Remember, they were eating it. There were people that were like going into like
cinnamon
shock.
Right. Well, cinnamon can like hurt you too.
Yeah,
like choke on it and stuff.
For breathing and stuff like that.
Maybe I went a little too dark with my first example.
I feel like that. Let's keep it.
I'm just preparing people that how bad. Well, that one was cute.
Yeah, this one's not so good.
But this one's not good.
The pod.
No, that's what I was thinking of. The Tide Pod challenge. I mean, I think it's like the young kids that take it to the next level.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like you said, like it'd be cute to do a challenge where like, oh, I'm gonna change my baby's diaper with my blindfold on. Like that's funny. Yeah. But you're not gonna go out and like try and drive somewhere.
Wow.
Well, good morning.
Here we are.
Is it?
Going into maybe some like local topics.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk local.
So,
New York City.
Yeah, right. Putnam, Connecticut. Right. So that's a local town for us here.
Which some of you probably, hopefully, know.
Yeah. And they have this giant ornament.
Which is beautiful. I've seen it. I mean, it's super exciting.
It's so pretty, and they just did the lighting on it right after right after the New Year, January 1st. They did a ornament lighting,
which was weird. Didn't they do it the next day? Like they didn't do it on New Year's Eve.
They didn't do New Year's
which was
Eve,
kind of
like,
weird.
Ball thing.
But they did the next day, like
the next day at 4.
Like that's kind of. I thought that was a little weird.
Maybe a little strange. But there's some controversy.
A lot of controversy
about it because the ball itself cost $15,000.
Oh my God!
Right,
$15,000.
But I mean. I don't know. I have a couple feelings about it, and have your own feelings. Yes, have your own feelings about it. And I'm not trying to, I get $15,000. Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Especially for Putnam's a small town. I mean, they've really grown themselves. I mean, I grew up in Putnam, and we had like a Walmart and a KFC.
Yeah.
Like that's what we had. And I mean, Putnam. Those were the good old days. But they've grown a lot.
Yeah, it's a very thriving town.
It is.
There's a lot going on. They do parades. I mean, it's
become big in the last several decades.
So I just feel like this ball potentially is just like I have friends from particularly out of town that don't know the northeast of Connecticut where we are.
Right. Because people think Connecticut, they think Hartford. They don't think Eastern.
Yeah,
we're kind of we're like the forgotten region.
Yeah, even people that are like Southeast Connecticut don't know as much about the Northeast. Right. So I've had people honestly reach out to me because we took a photo, and people reaching out to me.
I saw that photo. It was a great photo.
Yeah, and people are reaching out to me saying, "Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Where is that?" So then I tell them, and potentially those people are going to go and see this and just take a photo.
And then the town becomes more popular.
Right, exactly. So that's maybe a plus. I understand that $15,000 is like a lot of money. That's a lot of money that they could, have used in fixing
different ways.
Sidewalks and maybe school systems or whatever. So I can see both ends of it. It could potentially draw a lot of attention, but also could potentially
upset some people.
Used for other things.
Right. I think it's an interesting topic, and I mean, of course, everybody's going to be insulted by something. Not everybody's going to agree with how people spend money, especially towns, if you live in the town. But I definitely agree with you that, like I said, she said, they put, that video up in the photo, and you got how many likes?
Oh yeah,
like 900 views already. On it. Yeah. So I mean. And people are going to want to move to this region if they see that the town is really doing all these things, like the parades and the ornaments. So I'm completely with you. I mean, I could definitely see, like, all right, if I had $15,000 in my pocket right now.
Yeah, I could do a lot with it.
I could do a lot. I wouldn't buy an ornament. I might.
I buy an ornament with my money. So anyway, moving moving on, we at Shaken Not Stirred are going to do challenges, and we want your help with that. Melissa? Oh. Take that dang blindfold off.
We're
done with the Birdbox.
Oh, okay.
Birdbox.
I got excited. I thought we were going with the Birdbox again.
No Birdbox.
Okay. Well, as Sheena said, here at Shaken Not Stirred, we like to end our shows on a high note with some challenges, right? Yeah. So these challenges can be anything from embarrassing to downright wacky. So, as she takes another sip, are you really sick of me already, Sheena?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, no. So as I said, these challenges can be wacky or embarrassing.
Yep.
So,
but we need your help since it is our first video.
And someone didn't come up with a topic.
We didn't have a topic for our challenge. We have no challenge, but we need you to give us some advice, okay? So go onto our page. Give us any type of challenge, maybe even
like marshmallow challenge. I'm not doing the cinnamon challenge. I'm just putting that out there.
And
no dangerous and no Birdbox challenge.
Well, I mean, we could do a Birdbox.
Okay, well, but like a PG, like easy,
Let's
cutesy.
not get. So come up with some things. Shoot us a message. Put it on our Facebook page.
Put it below in the comments.
And let us know what you think we should do.
Yes.
And we will challenge each other.
At the end of every show.
The loser has to do maybe potentially some embarrassing
things at the end of the show.
Yeah.
So that's where it's gonna get really fun.
Yeah. So it's
interactive.
Yeah, it is interactive.
You guys get to choose how to embarrass us.
Yep. Right.
And choose the challenges.
Yeah.
So please put the comments below, like and share our video, and we'll be coming out weekly, right? We're gonna be doing this weekly. I think.
We hope so.
Well, thanks, guys. Appreciate your time.
Thank you so much for seeing us and enjoying this time with us. And we look forward to seeing you next week.
Yep. Cheers to 2019.
Woo!
And Shaken Not Stirred.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.